Hello everyone, my name is Nathan and today it's time for another episode of City Skylines. Today it's finally time to reach the 85k mark, which is the last milestone, so we can unlock everything. In between the episodes I also installed the 81 tiles mod that is gonna allow me to expand the city across the entire map. And I fiddled a little bit more with the graphics settings so it looks a bit brighter and nicer to look at. I believe we are at a point, if I just leave the game running for long enough, we are going to reach the 85k mark. However, there's one thing we ought to do, and that is actually take care of the freaking postal service. I just realized this post office only has an upkeep of 80 bucks a week. I mean, that's practically nothing. There's no reason we shouldn't place more of these. Let's try to find some reasonable spots for them. We can have one here, for instance. We can have another one right here, if I can snuggle it in. We could have one here at the university between the pathways. That's a good spot. The forestry industry is going to require one, so there you go, guys. We are also going to install one here. Let's see, maybe right here is not a bad spot. And of course, our oil industry also deserves one. Okay, that should already be much better. Let's give them some time to actually distribute the mail. But the reason I noticed this as well is if we have a look at the imports, most of my imports are actual mail. We can also see that right here, all of these blue trucks are the mail delivery trucks. Another very important thing we might want to take care of is the monorail, because at some point we will have to have it fixed. I mean, right now it's just like a roller coaster, but I mentioned that I want to attempt to fix that at least. However, for the monorails it's going to be quite difficult since the Move It mod doesn't allow me to place them up or down, so I will have to replace them all. Maybe let's do the easy stuff first. I believe I should be able to, destroy that, replace it, and the lines are going to be redrawn. I guess one can always hope. So if we want to do this right, we shouldn't focus too much on the curves. We should just focus on how even it is. Like this one here. If we drag this too far, that's what we don't want. There we go, look at that. There's no comparison to what we had before. Now we only need to fix the curves, and that's something we can do with the Move It. Cool, so that's basically what we want to do with all the lines that are wonky, which are all of them. I mean, there's no reason for the rail to go down, it should go straight here at this point, just keep the elevation. So maybe let's take care of this bit now. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, there we go, look at that. So much better. I like it. Now they actually have a smooth ride. This part here isn't too bad looking at it already, so that's something we probably don't have to exchange. Same thing with this one. Right here, this is a little bit crazy, so maybe we can actually achieve something just by turning this. Look at that. That's insane. Okay, let's turn it the other way. I'm actually gonna redo the entire thing with a less extreme slope. Yeah, that's much better. Finally, I did it. It is so smooth. Okay, we fixed half of the monorails. That is good enough for me for the time being. I want to let the game run to finally reach that milestone. The final milestone limiting our creativity. Looks like we could do something about that intersection. The metro is always a little bit of an issue, but this one here is not running smoothly anymore. That is mostly due to the fact that there is increased traffic, of course, coming from this side. Yeah, let's go ahead and do something about this. We want to upgrade these roads to have at least 2 lanes. So let's see, with trees, want to upgrade this, that, and that. There are also some traffic lights installed at the moment. I'm not sure that is really beneficial. Jeez, we have a lot of buses coming here, but they're being used heavily. Let's see what happens if we disable the traffic lights. Are you guys gonna behave? Oh no. I mean, it is so unrealistic. You would never see an intersection like this without a traffic light. Yeah, I think in our case this was a dangerous decision to connect these 2 districts with the road, but I kind of wanted to have that. I found the idea nifty to go through the university district into the next residential area. No, this can't be. We need traffic lights for this. This is just too crazy. This is too insane. Look at what they are doing. Oh my gosh. I mean, even just for the looks on how the traffic flows, we are gonna need the traffic lights there. That's what I also like about the forestry traffic light, that they just queue up in the 6-lane road and then go all together. The traffic coming from the highway doesn't seem to be an issue anymore. So it's just about the connecting road to the new district. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, okay, I see. Those are the fans. Ah, I've never seen this happen. They actually use this train station for that. Okay, I get it now. What else are you doing? You're going to the metro? That is cool. And then I guess you're taking the metro where? Wait, does that even make sense? Yeah, a lot of them are now spawning cars. So we definitely need a way to go directly to the stadium here. That's why they're here. We might need a more convenient way to get up to the monorail. I mean, that's where I want them to go. Wait, I wonder, can I just build a pathway up there? That would be crazy. If we can go to here somehow, cross the road, I'm not even sure what this commercial building was doing there. And then we come down and join up with this road. Wait, that's not connected. Join up with you? Okay, yes. I mean, right now I'm not sure what benefits they have using the metro, because that's just going around the district here. Ah, there we go. Okay, we have some fans actually using the pathway. Especially the ones eager to walk from the looks of it. Yeah, of course, that's gonna be a huge issue, so we must prevent them from spawning the cars. Maybe we're just gonna have another cable car starting here and going up to the monorail station. But we can see also the utilization of the monorail has increased. Let me actually try that as well. We're gonna set up a bus route that's starting from here and just going directly to the stadium and directly back to the station. That will be Olympus to Stadium, and we definitely want more buses than that. Let's go with like 20. I mean, it's a pretty long distance, right? 20 might be a little bit excessive. Let's try 10. Also want to give this a nice and recognizable color. Let's go with the dark blue that the fans had. Okay, the pathway is actually working. We might want to consider making this nicer looking. I just noticed we're making minus again with the people. That's not good at all. But also this road, this one needs to be upgraded with a 6-lane with trees. So there you go, guys. That is going to help out a lot in my opinion. I might even go as far as upgrading this one here as well, that's leading up to it. So they can already start queuing a little bit earlier, and you can see they are doing the queuing a little bit better than before. Yeah, doesn't look like a lot of people are making use of my bus offer. How many people do we have on this line? Not many. We'll have to observe it when the next match starts. Ah, wait, they're going to Opera House. A lot of these guys are tourists. Well, in this case, they're actually right to use the metro. This is just so evil. This is just so evil and I would be so mad if I was a truck driver for this oil industry. I mean, how useless is this loop? Ah, check this out. Monorail station already at 416 passengers a week. That is pretty impressive. Yeah, looks like nobody really has to wait, despite the fact we only have 4 vehicles for this trip. It's a pretty long loop after all. So considering that a lot of people that are arriving here are tourists and they actually want to go all the way down here to the Opera House, we need another train station here. I mean, we could easily fit a train station here and then maybe connect it beneath the highway. Well, I'm gonna be right back once we hit the milestone. That's gonna be the most important part. Looks like we went through another death wave. That's just the name of the game. The death wave. Okay, we are back and 2 great things just happened. Well, first of all, we reached the 85k mark, which means we can play without limits with the 81 tiles mod. The next great thing that happened is the Sunset Harbor DLC just came out for me, which means I'm gonna add that, but I just read the 81 tiles mod is now actually broken. And if I save the game at this point, I'm gonna break the save game. Oh, cruel, cruel world. We finally unlocked everything. We could unlock all the tiles that we want, but the one mod that makes it possible for me is broken. Yeah, we really need access to this tile. What did they think? Just 9 tiles? I mean, come on. I mean, technically what we could do is just build a small ore industry right here against the mountain. This is a tile that we can technically unlock already. This would at least finally complete our supply chain. I think it's gonna be worth it. We're gonna do something with these 2 patches here, so at least we have something to do for today's episode and until the mods are updated. You know, I'm actually kind of tempted to make this road independent. I just kind of want to try this out. If we hook up a cargo train, make sure there's a metro station, maybe even add an airport, we should be able to avoid having it hooked up to the highway. I mean, at least until I can unlock this tile and really hook up the highway. That's what I want to do, hook up this highway, but until we can do that, we could just attempt a little experiment. We're just gonna go with a medium industry road, and maybe we go from here up to there. The highway connection is gonna happen right here eventually. I'm just gonna set up a little roundabout system. Hold on, this is a pretty large roundabout. I think we can go smaller. Much better, I would say. Let's also upgrade this to be a highway. The highway is eventually gonna connect to this road, but until this happens, I guess we're gonna be fine. Let's also add something into this direction. Now for the industry area, we definitely want to paint all of that. We'll have to see how this exactly pans out. This is gonna be our ore industry. Thank you. To get things started, we want to set up a nice road for all the main buildings and the housings. Let's check this out. Or there is, yeah, ore industry main building. So let's set that up right here. And we get access to a mine, some storage, and a mill. So one gathering and one processing building. To get around the ores, we're actually going to do something very simple with industry roads, just branching out from here. Well, we're going to get things started with 2 ore mines right over there. We might think about making this area a little more hilly, or at least decorated with a bunch of rocks, maybe add the one or other plateau. I think it's going to add a lot to the looks. I'm actually going to go with a 3rd mine already, and then we're going to have the processing building somewhere else. So let's see, we could, yeah, let's branch out here into the other direction. This time with an industry road. We're gonna go all the way up to this point and set up a bunch of these, the processing buildings, so they can go right there. We're also gonna do 3 of those, and then we need a place for the storage. Now this could be a mistake. If we actually go up here, all the traffic is gonna go through the roundabout. But you do know me, I like to test things out and just play around with it. So our first storage area, we're gonna set up here. We're gonna be very organized with this one. Have everything separated. Sand storage, okay, I guess. Do we have another type of storage? Not yet. Let's go with 2 sand storages, and maybe into the other direction we're gonna have some different type of storage. Okay, I guess that's all we can do for now. The next thing we need to take care of is the cargo. We do have a train line here that we could utilize. So maybe if we're lucky, we can just branch out here and continue along the map. Now, it doesn't matter to me how this looks like, because as soon as we unlock this tile, of course, everything is gonna change. So do not worry too much about this one. I'm glad enough that we can actually get it to the new area. So at the very least, we're gonna need a cargo terminal. It would also be great to have a train station. But as soon as we start integrating the Sunset Harbor DLC, I'm actually gonna revamp a lot of our public transport we have going on. First of all, we're gonna continue this road for a little bit, then we're gonna settle for a one-way system right there, and back. In this one-way system, we're gonna add the cargo terminal. I would like to go out here with my train route and just connect to this one, which shouldn't be too hard looking at it. Yeah, let's just cut straight through, I don't mind. If we do it like this, none of the cars coming out of the train station should have a reason to turn left. So this should be very fluent if we keep it like that. But what we could do additionally is branch out from here, cross over there. Ah, this is perfect. Yeah, that's kind of working out. And maybe right here we now have the space for the cargo plane. Oh, actually, I'm an idiot. I now have unlocked the cargo airport hub, which contains both a track and a runway. Yes, look at that thing, it's just massive. Now look at this, this is just a catastrophe. This would take so much time in vanilla to get right. Anyways, where do we hook up the freaking train tracks though? Right here, actually. It is magnificent. I wonder, can I get out the other side as well? Yes. For now, we're just gonna hook it up like so. Looks smooth enough to me. And I guess with that out of the way, we can let the game run. Let me just do the utilities really quick. Okay, let's get this started. I mean, what else do they need? Do they need... Wait. Of course, the metro. We're not gonna have many people working here otherwise. Oh, look at that. That's new. Elevated metro station. Wait, do I already have the Sunset Harbor DLC? I don't think so. I never paid for it. But that's cool. You get the above ground metro anyways. With the metro, I want to be nearby the living area. So I think I'm going to set this up in a Z corner. Should we do it? Yeah, let's do it against this road, which usually is a mistake because they tend to, you know, cross the road, slow traffic down. How do I build the tunnels now? Is this metro tracks maybe? And then I just go page down? Yeah, I guess so. That's pretty cool. I like it. Alright, for now we're gonna hook up the metro that goes from the old town to the new district. And then it's just gonna continue into this station. And this one is also gonna continue into the Olympus district, I think. Where do we have a metro? Here. Yeah, let's set up another metro there. Another station. Slope too steep. Ah, screw you. Hold on. That actually looks fixable. Let's just do that. That should already have helped. Well, okay, at least I can get it placed. That's good enough for me. Let's try to hook it up to this one. Beautiful. So all we have to do is grab you and place you not here, but right there. Of course, we should not forget to add all of the stops again. And now, let's check this out. This was Old Town to Twin Peaks, but now it's going Old Town, Twin Peaks, and I think I'm gonna add a third one, Olympus. That now has 6 stops, only 2 vehicles. That of course is wrong. Let's go. I mean, this is gonna be a busy line, isn't it? Let's do 12. We can always tune it down if it is too excessive. Yeah, I mean, people can come, right? Cargo can come, even though it's not hooked up to the highway just yet. What can go wrong? We already have 25 workers. Let's check this out. Are you coming? No passengers. Ah, hold on. I totally missed. How did these guys make it over there? I did not see them coming. Yeah, check out these bastards. How did you manage to come here? Okay, we also already have our first trucks. That is good. Let's see what they do. Ah, they stop at a freaking traffic light. Good. Traffic lights all removed. You are going to the storage. That is good. So we're gonna fill this up to 50%. And after that, these grinding mills should be activated. Yeah, more ore mines, please. Ah, beautiful. Even got the measurement correct. Now we have doubled our efforts with the mines. Ah, and our first cargo plane incoming. That's what I'm talking about. You don't need to hook this up to roads. It can be completely independent, which naturally is gonna reduce the traffic inside of the district. But as you can see, we of course also have a lot of trains incoming now, which is gonna put another choke point on the system potentially. Just gotta balance things out a little bit. But I'm doing this mostly for fun and because we cannot unlock another tile right now. To upgrade, we need a bunch more workers and just more products, I guess. Yeah, let's just wait it out a bit. I'm gonna use Move It to make this better, though actually, yeah, no, it does look bad. This is so much easier than fiddling around with the freaking terrain. Just lower the road a bit too, and we're all good. Ah, of course, one thing we cannot forget, services. I don't think they need healthcare. They're gonna need fire protection though. I'm gonna give them a tower, and I'm also gonna give them a fire station. Let's set that up here in... yeah, let's do it along this road. And they're also gonna need police. And as far as I know, that's all they need. No, of course, I forgot about the garbage again. Let's set that up here, right in this junction. Wait, no, that is a mistake. Now they actually have to go all the way around here in order to do the turnaround, so stupid. What we're gonna do instead is expand this a little bit and set it up right over here. Ah, check this out, we're already producing the metals now. That is good news, because now we can bring the metals over here into our storage. That's why we have it. I'm also gonna activate the glass storage. We're gonna get to that in just a second anyways. But technically, as soon as these buildings are full, they should go ahead and ship it to the station here. Either they take the cargo planes or they're gonna spawn a train. Ah, there we go. Okay, we have our first truck. Let's actually follow this guy. Taking the roundabout. And we're going to the airport. Whoop. Take a little jump. Take that road. Yes. Maintain the speed limit. And we're going in. Now, what does it spawn? Oh, he's actually going out again. Going back to the grinding mill, okay. That spawned a cargo airplane. Wait, hold on. That guy is going to Westfield. I want you to go to the other cargo airport. I wonder if that is just too great of a distance. Or, of course, they are not willing to use the cargo airport. That would be way too far away. It would need to be a train. Here we go. Here we actually have a train with the metals going to the cargo hub. So I think now the warehouse is going to be loaded. Or level 2. Look at that. That unlocked a whole bunch of things. We have the workers' barracks, and they are not too large, so that is good news. Let's go ahead and place a bunch of those. I'm gonna get myself started with, let's just do 3. Next up, we have the small ore mine underground, which is also gonna produce some ore. So I would say we're gonna start something here on the other side. This is still filled with ore, right? I can't see. Yeah, this is basically the ore core. Let's go ahead and place 2 or 3 of those. Yeah, look at them. They look pretty nifty. I'm gonna go ahead and place even more. We want to extract as much ore as possible. And there it is, the glass manufacturing plant. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and place these on the opposite side here. We're also gonna set up 3 of those. Maybe expand the area slightly. And last but not least, we have another storage option, the ore storage. So let's go ahead and place this on the other side, just like I threatened. Great, okay, unpause, do your thing. I just realized this is just a visual thing, 300 tons. No, actually we can store a bit more in the ore storage, but it stores the same thing. Now we can actually see some of the effects of the sunshaft mod. Really appreciate the visuals there. It's nice to see your city in different times of the day. I just wish for some reason that whenever you go into building mode, you could actually see stuff better. Still, I have to admit, beautiful. Et voila, level 3. Beautiful. What's that? Seabed mining vessel. That's crazy. Let's kick things off with the medium ore mine right there. The rotary kiln plant is also producing metals. And that would be, I guess, the fast version of this. Let's see, how many tiles do you need? About 16 tiles from here. Oh geez. So that would be right here, I guess. Yes, nailed it. I'm so good. I can count. And then if we can, I would like to get another one of these right away. Look at them. They look phenomenal. Gotta appreciate this game. By the way, I'm still tweaking the graphics settings. I'm not 100% happy. Right now it feels like a little bit too bright and faded out. I'm working on it. That's all we got from here. Let's check out the unique factories. New is the industrial steel plant, and also new is the electronics factory. And also new is the sneakers factory. Almost looks like we need to expand our specialized industry a bit. Let me check the warehouses. Yeah, we finally get the metal and the glass in the joint. That is good news. It is now also time to maybe think about multiple lines, or to at least make it convenient for these guys to access the cargo planes. Or we just add another cargo station here. I mean, it would be nice to see a bunch more cargo planes flying about. Alrighty, I'm ready to wrap this up. The ore industry is already making tons of profits, actually more than most of my industries, except for the oil industry, which is just going crazy generally. But if we have a look at this, what I added is a couple of these new warehouses. We also had a new fiberglass plant factory that is just responsible to make more glass. Another building we have access to is the large ore mine underground. I'm probably gonna end up placing a bunch more extraction buildings over here. But if we look at this, we already have enough workers. It's just about the materials to unlock the last level, and also the rest of the unique factories we don't have access to just yet. With that out of the way, we're gonna wrap things up. I wanna download the Sunset Harbor DLC and finally check that one out. So in the next episode, we're gonna have access to that. But without any further ado, thanks for watching and have a great time. Bye bye.